So hello students, today we are going to see the unit that is enamine and ylides. If you see the enamines are alpha beta unsaturated amines. Okay, so here you can see a carbon double bond and a nitrogen. To the nitrogen lone pair is there, and the double bond carbon which is attached directly to the nitrogen is, we will refer it as alpha carbon, and next carbon from the double bond we'll call it as beta carbon. Okay, so nitrogen, alpha and beta carbon which is unsaturated. So this is amine, and this alpha beta unsaturated amine is called as enamine. Now this bond means there is a possibility of resonating structure. So due to the resonating structure, you can see a nitrogen carries a positive charge, and this nitrogen carbon single bond becomes here a double, and the beta carbon, this beta carbon carry negative charge. So here you can see a nitrogen with positive charge and a beta carbon with negative charge. So this is the structure of your enamine and resonating structure of, sorry, this is the structure of amine and this one is the resonating structure of enamine. Now see, enamine, that is ene plus amine. Now ene, all of you know, we know that ene means alkene plus amine, so that is double bond plus amine, and this double bond should be directly attached to the carbon. Okay, and that carbon should be attached to the nitrogen. So enamines are stable only when there is no hydrogen on nitrogen. That is again one more what we can say condition. Not only double bond is required in between alpha and beta, but nitrogen, this nitrogen do not have any kind of hydrogen. Now enamines can be considered as nitrogen analogs of enolates. I think in the part 1 we have seen what is enolates. Okay, carbon and oxygen. So similarly, it is analog of your enolates. Their reactivity, this enamine reactivity as a nucleophile is due to the dipolar character of one of the resonating structure, which shows that carbon beta to the nitrogen has partial negative charge. So as we have seen here, this beta carbon is negative. So we will take an example of nitrogen with CS3. Nitrogen will give a lone pair. Okay, and this double bond will break down and shift the electron toward beta carbon. So because of which beta carbon becomes negative, nitrogen becomes positive, and carbon nitrogen having double bond. Now this carbon with the negative, we will call this as nucleophile. Okay, so this is your carbon nucleophile. So this is the basic of your enamine. The next part we will see, that is method of preparation.